Hello and welcome to RobLynn Live. How's that for a kickoff, huh?
Good job.
It's day 245. It's Friday, the 21st day of April, 2023, and the month to remember,
Made it worse.
April.
I think I made it worse. Okay, now it's better.
Okay, so we're good now?
I think so.
All right, it's 21 April. It's RobLynn Live. We do want to mention tomorrow's big event in the UK, sponsored by the kids in the UK and also in Ireland. It's a UK-Ireland event featuring Red Redfern, Peter Rogers, and a host of people from around the world, including the OTEC Pros.
Yay, OTEC Pros.
And they're known as Mr. Bob Takusi, Vincent Ete, Mr. Collins Mana, and Oliver Fonte.
Got it right.
I got everybody
Good
that
job.
time. All right. Not too shabby.
Not at all.
All right. Well, what's going on these days at ONPASSIVE? Well, Friday's events had folks arriving from around the globe in Manchester, in the UK, all day long, probably into the night, if I know flights from around the world and what it takes to get there. And tomorrow, beginning at 9 a.m., is it? Eastern Daylight Time, going on until 1 p.m. As far as we know, it may go longer, and that wouldn't hurt anybody's feeling. And the topic or the subject, boy, this hat is really messy. Okay. Oh, that's
Crooked.
horrible. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Gratitude is an attitude. That's all that counts. So it may go over. If it does go over, there's absolutely no problem there. And you can get it, we're told.
It's in the back office.
Right.
Under updates, dated today. And the address that it's going to be live streamed on is the top.live. Okay, so it's the top.live, and let's see. And it says 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Eastern Daylight Time.
Live. So just be aware that if you are going to be posting it to promote it and you're using Facebook or Messenger, that Facebook has blocked that particular domain. So you won't be able to use that, the top.live in any posts or Messenger messages. It'll just say not sending. It won't send. So what you can do, a workaround around that, is to make a space somewhere in the top.live. Like you might type the top.space live.
Good idea.
Something like that, so people still get the idea it's the top.live, but it's not exactly, and then that way Facebook won't block it. Messenger won't block it. Okay, so that's just to be aware.
That's a good tip. And at 11 a.m. along came Red Redfern with a preview of the Manchester event. I think he got almost 400 folks, or maybe it was over 400 folks excited.
Wow, that's good.
Then at 11:30 along came Captain Chris, conductor Grandpa Johnson, and he did a little bit of inspiration there. And at 12 p.m. along came the one and only Pop Marty DeGarmo. That's okay. And it's 8 p.m. in case you were wondering what time it is here on the Eastern Seaboard here in the United States. All right. Are you getting lighting? What are you doing?
No, you're kind of getting out of the
screen.
screen.
I'm out of the screen? Okay. And it's that time again for ONPASSIVE's #1 variety chat. And we say #1 and only one, as a matter of fact, on the planet. And that's right, it's RobLynn Live with Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
True, and the Wonder Dog is out and about tonight. He's
awake
on the couch doing the dog thing. Now, our big announcement for the evening, as we mentioned, is Manchester. It's a UK event. Red Redfern is spearheading it along with Peter Rogers, Andy Burks, Comfort Confor. I don't want to leave anybody out. Anita, I heard that name. And people from around the world have gone there. There's people from New York there. There's people there from other countries. There's people from the west coast of California there. It's a highly touted event. It should be fun. And we're looking forward to it. We'll be tuned in at 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time for sure.
Don't miss it, you guys.
Don't miss it. And if you're going to share it, you mention what can happen. If in Facebook, you have to give it an extra character or a space. So that was our big announcement. There's some 300 in attendance. I don't know if it went over 300, but that's a pretty good crowd. Would you say?
That's a good turnout.
Well, and the subject, as we mentioned, is ONPASSIVE, the new internet. The new internet. As for the pop-up, it hasn't really been revised yet. So that was as of what, 8 o'clock or 8:01. Please keep logging in.
You mean this one?
No, that's done. Please keep logging into the OES, signing the new NDA. It's a Snapola. It's very easy. All you do is once you've logged into the OES, look at the top, and at the tippy top, like right up there, wherever
you gotta keep
it
your
is.
hand by your body.
Oh, anyway, it's
by
at
your
the
body.
top.
Just go like this. If you go forward, you disappear. See, so keep your hand
So
by
you mean
you.
if I go forward, I'll disappear?
Yep, like this.
All right.
Then nobody will see, right?
I'll do better. And let's see. So all you have to do is click on the button at the top. It speaks to the fact of links, right? You just don't like this hat being crooked. That's better.
It was so crooked.
That's a little better. So click on that, and that will take you to the NDA page. There's 2 boxes at the bottom, just like before. Click on those 2 boxes, which are accepting the terms and the agreement, and then sign away. If you're on a phone, use your finger or a stylus. If you're on a computer that does not have touchscreen, same thing. Use the mouse or the stylus. There. And once you've signed that, what a good feeling that is. That really indicates that we are on the way. We are blasting off.
And don't forget to tell them about the document section in the profile.
Oh, and if you want to reread the NDA, just go to the document section. It didn't take long.
It's the signed NDA.
The signed NDA, it will be there probably within the next day or so. It would be the signed NDA will be there. It'll be it.
Right now, the section is there. You go to profile and you click documents. You're going to see the date that you signed the NDA, and you're going to have a download button and a print button. But you'll find that when you click the download button, nothing happens. And when you click print, it takes you to a blank screen. So that means they're in the process of making that document section work for us. So just wait a few days. I'm sure it'll be there. But at least you know now that when you sign your NDA, there's going to be a place for you to view it. That's really wonderful.
And that was a question I think Matt had last night, and probably 10 other people wrote us emails about it. So there's your answer, Matt.
Yay.
I think I texted you back or emailed you back that you'll be able to see it maybe in the next day or so, the signed agreement.
Yes.
And that'll probably be true of all the documents we sign.
Whatever other documents we sign will probably be right there.
All right. Well, that's easy peasy, as Mr. Mafara says.
And now there's a nationality field that's been added to the profile section. So if you go to your OES profile, click on profile, you'll notice there's a new field, and that is nationality.
Speaking of nationality and profiles, etc., how about today's holiday in Bangladesh, among other countries?
In any of the Muslim countries.
In any of the Muslim countries. And that's called
Eid.
Eid
Eid
Mubarak.
Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak. So if you're celebrating that, and we're told by friends of ours there in Bangladesh that there's a meal after going to a mosque. You go to the mosque first and say your prayers and have a service. After that, the villages or the cities, the people get together, or maybe just outside the mosque, and have food for the kids and for the adults.
Gifts and all that. I think it's a special time.
It's a joyous occasion, and we wish everybody a happy holiday.
So
for sure.
Our Bangladesh supporters and attendees are busy today. So that's probably why we don't see them right now.
Right. So tell your friends and neighbors to please come to RobLynn Live. We need our ratings up. No, it doesn't matter. If you know somebody that wants to come to RobLynn Live, bring them along. In fact, I talked to someone today just before airtime who introduced me to his son, and I'll leave their names out because I don't want to embarrass anybody, but it was good talking with them. And those guys both had the vision.
Oh,
And I guess I'm going to get to meet the grandson on the phone probably in the next day or so.
that's nice.
See, that's what this is all about. Communication, getting along with people, giving a little bit of the vision and giving some value, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll march on to victory. So we can't lose, cannot lose.
You're right.
So what we're recommending is continue to do that, whether it's migrating, whether it's migrating, and then there's Marty. Hello, Marty.
Hey,
Hi.
Rob called me. Do you know what he wanted?
Well, this is Rob. I was just gonna, yeah, I was gonna ask you if there was any update. We're live, by the way, and you can tell us one way or the other if there's any update whether O Connect will be involved tomorrow. We didn't want to blast it out there and then it not be true.
Okay. Yeah. I can come on for a second.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll give you the link in a second. Thanks. See you soon.
All right, sounds good, Marty.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay, well, as you guys heard, we'll get some clarification about tomorrow from the one and only Pop Marty DeGarmo. So continue to log in, continue to sign the NDA. Don't waste time, just get it done. It's out of the way, and boom, you're ready to harvest those apples today. So you'll be ready to harvest the apples when they're coming in. So you don't want to be, not left behind, but slow to react. It's good to react now while you have plenty of time and get your NDA signed. So Marty will be coming along in a moment. In the meantime, there's a new website and the colors are popping as usual. And there's additions to OMail, ONet, no trim. As you can see, things are getting faster. And some of us who didn't have OMail for a while have got OMail now. And I would say by the time, which is any day now, that O Connect hits the streets with us, with our 2-week free trial, we will have all those improvements and the fixes, and the glitches will be bye. No more glitches. So check out the website, check out the corporate blog. And the corporate blog is something that our friend Satya Rayana Papu does, and he converts it from the blog to a video, and it's on his YouTube channel, Satya's Blogs. So tune into that, and I know he'd appreciate that, and he does a fine job. Takes about 4 hours, believe it or not, for him to do that, to convert it.
Definitely a labor of love.
Yes, it is a labor of love. So continue to check out OMail, ONet, OTrim, the corporate blog, as we mentioned, that changes multiple times weekly. And check your profile in OES. If your country says Vatican City, you go to the edit profile button, click on that. Here's the important thing. It won't allow you to change the country unless you have a phone number in there. You can put in whatever, 1+ an area code, and as long as the numbers doesn't have to be a correct number at that time, you can always edit it again. You can go ahead and make sure
You can add the country
that you've got the right country. It had a lot of us in South Africa, Australia, and the Vatican City. And I've never been to any of those places myself.
Just a default, so
Right.
It's easily changeable.
So check your profile out. It's easily edited. If you need to change your password, voila, it's right there in front of you. This is single sign-on, folks. Everything is single sign-on. Okay. Well, no singing tonight just yet. All right. Oh, fun. Now that Daddy took the T-Bird away. All right, now hold all your Where's Ollie Boy in the virtual background guesses, please, because I almost said Grandma Lynn. Well, I could say Grandma Lynn. Lynn will ring the bell, and when she rings the bell, she will highlight one of your comments, And it's at that point, go ahead and give us your guesses. So we'll slide away in about another 10 minutes and show you the background, and then we'll open it up with Grandma Bobby's cowbell. Is that all right?
That's perfect.
All right. Please send your love, light, and prayers to anyone who might be ill. And let's see, Amy's dad got out of the hospital today.
Yeah, he's doing better.
Is that Radecki or January?
Amy the Radecki's
Radecki.
dad.
Oh, and speaking of Amy Radecki, before we go any further into the topic for tonight, we do have a topic, not just random chit chat that I'm doing here. We're doing here. We do have a topic, but in the meantime, Amy, along with Dr. Lisa Lee and a number of others, have written to us on our email, RobLynnLive@gmail.com. I'll answer each one of your emails tonight, and we'll probably have a small protocol that we can mention, very small, very short, and we'll try to maybe sort those out when we get more and more people requesting help. There are quite a few people requesting help, and we've been able to help a number of them. Only two we had to refer on to either Marty or on to what do you call it? What are they calling it now?
Oh,
Support?
Customer Success Department.
Customer Success Department. We're holding all emails for them though, for the moment. All right. Also, send your love out to everyone else who might be sick, ill, I should say, or having been involved in an accident. We want a speedy recovery for all of them. And prayers do work. It doesn't matter what your religion is, who you pray to, what you pray to. Just do it. It's a good feeling to do, and if it's going to help someone else along the way, for who it's good stuff.
It is.
And send your prayers out to Ash, his wife, and handsome young boys, the two young men who have got spacesuits. I've seen them in their RobLynn Live hats
So cute.
and space suits. And also good health to them, good safety to them, and as well as the teams that are working on our behalf. There's a lot of folks working on our behalf. And I believe Marty DeGarmo just came in. So without further ado, here's Marty. Welcome, Marty. I couldn't read that hat earlier today when I was watching. I realized that was one of the hats. Tell you why.
Yeah, it's one of the hats you sent.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Oh, and by the way, Lois, it's been delivered.
Did she pick it up?
Oh, I don't know if she picked it up. They sent it out on a truck to deliver it to her house. So I hope
Oh,
she
good.
got it.
Okay, good.
Here we got
Absolutely.
Karina's asking.
God.
With the I was going to ask as I got into a fellow founders OES and the country was not Canada, but it would not let me do anything. So I think this is the one that you gave hints on, Marty, about making sure a phone number is there. Then you can change the country, correct?
Yes, I just went through and did all my grandchildren, all the ones living with me. I gave my daughter hers, everybody theirs. Very simple. A couple times I tripped up, but it was something I did. I just went and tried to go too fast. First, you got to click that you're going to update it. Can't just update it. In fact, you can think you're updated, you walk away, come back, it's back like it was. So you click on it. Let me say exactly, because I can log in real quick and I have to see it because
And then she
I
also another one,
only
Laurie, that can come next is signing the NDA made me fill in the box that said Caucasian, in which was put United States, and then it accepted. That's what Laurie's saying.
yeah. So you go in. If you're going to make a change, you put edit profile first. Then you make the change. Make sure there's a telephone number there because the telephone number, the first 3 digits of the number will give the country code. Once it does that, you can change the country. And then there's another one there for nationality, which is country. You put that in, boom. Now what I did was, I think everybody should. I mean, if you don't sign the NDA, You cannot be a reseller. If you can't be a reseller, you're not going to get commissions. You have to be a reseller, and that's very simple. You just go up there, click it, read it, sign the NDA, and check the 2 boxes. Now, I went to the NDA, and I said, okay, I've got this. What I did was I put the accounts in my grandchildren's name, but Dawn signed the NDA. Dawn will do the KYC when it comes out. Simple. And then down the road, we turn it over to them when they get older. We just make it a trust or whatever we decide to do. But I would recommend whatever country you're from, find out what you got to do. I've heard people say, oh, it means I can't promote my business. That's not what it says. It doesn't say that. What they don't want you to do is get in here. They don't want cross recruiting. But if you came in here and there's a business you like or whatever, you could put it in the back office and traffic will go to it automatically. Remember, when we put stuff into the marketplace, if you did it today, 1,400,000 people are going to cruise by and look at it. There'll be a category, health and wellness, whatever. A year from now, there could be 100 million people or 1 billion people going down looking through. That's where things start picking up. Obviously, it needs to be a business that has some type of legitimate products that people like. Because you can do that. There's no way is that not possible. That's why this company was built. We just happen to be able to be part of the distributing of the products. That's how we gave the name founder or reseller or affiliate. That's all. It's not a, don't make it worse than it is. It's not a big deal. But
Now, you
easy to do. I did it. Everything I did, if I did have a slip, I went back and realized I forgot to do something every time. I'm all done now. It was all 20 minutes, all my accounts.
Question, that brings up a question. Let's say someone has multiple accounts, like whatever, 20, 30, 50, 100, whatever it is. Can someone else with their permission sign the name, or is that not recommended? Or can someone sign as the representative and that doesn't change anything with the account? I'm asking for a specific person, actually.
Oh, you're muted.
You're muted, Marty.
All my kids' accounts are done, and they haven't logged in yet.
Can you
Okay.
repeat it?
Yeah, let me repeat the question.
No. I answered you the best I can.
Oh, well, you were muted the whole time.
All my children's accounts are done,
Okay.
and they haven't logged in yet.
Okay, I got it. That's a good answer.
Okay, I can't tell you that, but
All right.
yeah,
Gotcha.
what's the difference? Now, when it comes to NDA, they got to be there. They got to put their information in. Well, I called my son because I'm at work. Dad, go in and sign it.
Okay. As long
I
as
can't.
there's that understanding.
I don't want to tell people to do that on here. Man, who the heck am I? I don't recommend to do that, but I don't have patience. My kids don't like it. They're mad. I signed it. I'll take it back. Change it. I don't give a crap. But no, I mean, obviously, it's got to be somebody you really. I mean, it's my children, of course. My grandchildren. Dawn was sitting right there and said, she goes, "No, you signed it. I got something I'm doing." She didn't care. It depends on who you're talking to. Now, you know how some people get founder positions away. They don't really know them. They don't want to get in. They won't migrate. See, that's a disaster. I never did that because I was afraid that's exactly what would happen. But no, I mean, the people I'm talking about are my kids, my grandkids. The other thing I wanted to say, they are fine tuning everything like piano. As we speak, I'm going to give you an example. When the affiliate link first came out, now it's not affiliate link, it's an affiliate registration. If you just give that registration to somebody and don't tell them what it's about, they're going to trash it because it won't make any sense to them. Now people are going to my QR code and going, Marty's already got the link. Newsflash to everybody in the world. I do not have a link of ONPASSIVE except for the affiliate sign up link. I use my own capture page. I've been putting people in holding for 2 months. I just switched it over and now I have them signing up to get the free products, and I'm suggesting that they become a reseller. Why? So they can accept commissions. But yesterday, when it first came on, if you looked at the reseller or if you looked at the affiliate link, you clicked it, it went to the sign in page. Then you have to go up and click the registration to go to registration. Now, when you put in it, when you put that link in, it goes directly to the registration. You don't have to go up and click the button. That's little things like that are happening right now, all over.
And then how about the suggestion to click the refresh button? That's a good suggestion, Marty. The refresh.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, all these little things. Some people, 3 people said to me, my back office is not populated. My profile is blank. Okay. Let me try to tell you the best I can, not being an IT guy. They put all this out there. Everything's good on paper. Technically wise, it's great. Reality is you got 1 million people, 1 million clicks, 5 billion clicks, 5 trillion people going back and forth, adding photos, signing their NDA. I mean, this is all going on every second by the millions of data. When you do that, that's a true test. That time that we're doing that is when they're the busiest because they're watching and seeing where the glitches are. So I had people write me and say, my profile's blank. Okay, I'll take care of it. I didn't do a freaking thing. The next day it was fine. All 4 wrote me back. Thank you so much, Marty. You're a freaking genius. I'm going to confess, I'm not a genius, and I knew it was going to get fixed. So I said, Ash texted me yesterday, and he said, by 24 to 48 hours, we're going to have all the notes that we took corrected. I'm gonna emphasize again. Me, you guys, and everybody watching that, you're not the only one with accounts. The tech team have accounts. Not accounts to make money with, but they have accounts to run so they can see. They see the same things we see. So they take notes, they have a meeting and say, what do you have? What do you have? What do you have? And they attack that, they get into the coding and fix it. Then they bring that over and put it back in again. And it's a little better, and a little better, and a little better. When you see O Connect, I believe any minute. I was hoping it's tonight for tomorrow, but I don't know. You better believe that the links and everything are pretty good. Now, I'm going to tell you what I did. I signed up a dummy account using my registration link, my affiliate link, but I did not become a reseller. I just signed up just for the free products. When I went back to my office, my regular position, it did not show up. I did it again with a different account, and I did sign the NDA, and it showed you have just received a new affiliate. Okay. I said, okay. Now I go to my links. I look at my links and I say, those are not coded to us. It doesn't look like it. Now the code could be embedded, but there's no special code at the end. All of our links look the same. So I went, I don't think it is, but let me try. So I took number 1, I signed up a dummy account, number 3, and signed up, no problem, did everything, doesn't show in my back office. So I don't think they were ready yet. Now, when Ash texts me and he's available, which is very little, that's the time I ask him. If somebody signs up as a customer, I mean a pure customer, not a reseller, will we see them and all? Yes. Okay, I did it and it did. He said, okay, we know that. So they know that too. They already knew. But yeah, we should be able to see both. There'll be a difference. One will be a reseller and one will be a customer. Now, I thought we wouldn't see customers because I can't imagine. I mean, I don't think it'd be smart having a customer that bought O Connect and one of us are calling them going, hey, this is Freddie. How you like O Connect? It doesn't make sense. Now, if he's a reseller or she's a reseller, then yeah, you could talk to them because they're more in the business. Now, how I did it was I take people from my QR code to a page I made up, an ugly page, video that Mike did. They go in and I walk them through the registration. I said, here's what you do. And I said, now, at the top, you see become a reseller. And you're thinking, I don't want to do that. Listen to me. It costs you nothing. If you sign it and fill it out, the NDA, anytime in the future, forever, if somebody buys something from you, you'll get a commission. So why not do it? That's how I did it. We'll see how that works. Because my thing is talking to, and I'm talking to everybody. If you rake in the fruit that fell on the ground, okay, it's not bruised yet. If they get in there, inquiring minds, there's going to be a percentage that's going to click that. And even if they don't, they're going to ask you, hey, what's this? Can I make money? Can I make commit? Yeah, it's going to do is share it. So I think a lot of that's going to happen organically without doing it. It's just when somebody comes in and you say, okay, if you want to be a reseller and start marketing, it's going to scare them off. People do a lot of marketing if you don't ask them to. I know that sounds crazy, but people will share if you just say, you have to tell somebody to share something they like. You don't. Nobody does. You just got to point out, look, you don't have to be a reseller. You don't even have to sell anything. But it doesn't make sense not to click that and fill out your NDA just in case somebody buys something. That's a little less pressure. Now, I'm going to be going for resellers too. That video and what I say to them is totally different. Right up front, I'm going to say, hey, this business will do this, 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 and this. Bam. That's different. And also down the road, when you get Create, you could take a little bit of ONPASSIVE, a little bit of Lynn, a little bit of, everybody and make your own thing and chat with people and boom. Because part of your marketing or anybody's marketing should be and could be their YouTube channel. Come see us live. Then let them decide. I mean, all this is possible. But you'll notice everything will get better every day.
Mhm.
I don't know. I heard your question. If Red will have access to O Connect. I didn't have any.
I know I did. Lex didn't. He swears he didn't, and Jaden doesn't. Jordan doesn't like it. So wait.
I don't know. We'll find out. So anyway, yeah, I don't know if we'll get it in time. I know they wanted to give them some kind of version. It could still happen,
Mhm.
but I just don't know.
And Leonore asked, one founder clicked accept the NDA, but she didn't sign her name. What happens then? So she accepted, but didn't get to sign her name.
Then it should still be there.
Yeah, it won't, if you don't hit submit, and if you haven't signed it, it won't take it. So
It
it's
won't
probably there.
take it.
Yeah.
Refresh, go back, and it'll be there.
Okay, she'll try that. She's
And by the way,
so many.
did everybody notice that now? Yesterday or the day before, when you signed your NDA, it disappeared. You don't know where it was. It's in documents now. Right. So that was already done. And by the way, if you check it in documents, you don't like it, tell the company to repost it and you re-sign it. It's not a big deal.
Easy peasy.
So I noticed that document section is there, but when you click download, nothing happens. But just recently, one of our people just said that the download is working now. Recently for documents. See, so it's a continuously getting better and better, Marty, every minute. But I think the print doesn't work yet. But the download is working now for documents.
And I know you didn't mention QR code, but let me bring up QR code one more time. The best way to do, if you want to put a QR code on a hat or a shirt of any kind or a sweatshirt, is to have it screen printed. Don't have it embroidered. The embroidery stitch won't pick up when someone scans it. I found that out yesterday.
That's what I was worried about. I didn't know. That's good.
Very simple, very simple. I'll send you a sample of what we did yesterday. It'll be, it's going to be the logo on the hat, on the front, ONPASSIVE logo, and then on the left side, it's going to have the QR code, and above it, it says RobLynn Live YouTube, and then the QR code. And it's on the left side because when people walk past you, usually they're to your left. I didn't know that, and that's something they told us at the store. And he says more and more people are putting the QR code on garments. So good idea, Marty. Thanks for the idea.
Huh.
RobLynn Live QR code.
And here we have Gerald said that he has difficulty getting access to the ecosystem for the past 48 hours. But I think that people are okay. I noticed a lot of people were logging in today. So try again, Gerald. I don't think
Yeah.
it's an
It's
issue.
not on the company side, I can tell you that.
Okay, so go ahead and try again, Gerald. That's good to know. Karina says,
I tried that where you do the phone number first, nothing would work. I'll try the edit profile and look for the Caucasian thing, which I never saw, but we'll see. Thank you. Yeah, the phone number is the key, isn't it, Marty? I had a couple of those instances. You got to, it doesn't matter what the number is. If the country, you know, the country could be XYZ, but if you put in a phone number first and then put the country in, it pulls it right up without any problem.
and
What is Karina trying to do?
okay, maybe Karina can explain it again. So this is Johnny Simmons who said that for him the download button is working. So that's good to know. Thank you, Johnny.
That's good stuff.
Let's go back to Karina. Karina, go ahead and explain a little bit more what you mean. You can type it in the chat, please.
Yeah, we're going to put the topic kind of to the side for tonight, and we'll come back to it another night since you're here, Marty. You may be able to answer a few more questions, and that'd be cool.
And Casey says always refresh. That seems to work for a lot of people, the refresh button. That's really good to know, actually.
That's why he's Casey Zevenberg.
That's right.
Yeah, and I want to compliment Casey. He's been helping quite a few of the founders / brand ambassadors, and we appreciate that very much from our end, and I'm sure from the corporate end as well. And people are stepping up, Marty. I don't know if you noticed, but last night we had 15 emails. You wouldn't have seen the emails, but for RobLynn Live offering help. People from all over the world. Papua New Guinea, Spain, Germany, cool stuff. Canada, USA. So we will write a short blurb out what the criteria is, short criteria, how to help, and then we'll all work with everybody, and it should be fun.
Yes. And Amy wants to say that my account that had my city as Vatican City now has my correct city and state, and I didn't have to update and change it on my profile. That's good to know.
Well, that's interesting.
Amy, you got special powers.
And Chandan says, I'm enjoying the process. I feel very blessed. Love you all. That's the right attitude. Enjoy this wonderful journey. You know, take things in stride. And Hamburglar Daniel says, "Yes, Tim, it will work. Have patience."
It seems like something gets corrected or tweaked every day. Something changes for the good every day. So, like Ash has said so often, today is the worst you're going to see this. Tomorrow it's going to
Just
be.
just
Great.
just remember, they see what we see, guys. They're looking at every second.
That's right. Hang tight, Marty. We're just going to show the background. We would forget, but luckily, Allison reminded us. Thank you, Allison. So hang tight, Marty. We'll be back to you. Okay. So this is the background
You're in the way.
that Divina made for us. Thank you, Divina Lee.
Looks tropical to
It's
me.
beautiful. I like those birds. They're so cute. And that's a good food by Ollie. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and ring the cowbell, Grandma Bobby's cowbell, and you can begin guessing as soon as I highlight a comment. Alrighty? So go ahead and ring that bell. And this is the comment that I'm spotlighting. It is Ballyhoo's. Happy birthday to everyone who is celebrating their birthday today. Go ahead and make your guesses now.
Happy birthday.
And we go back to Mr. Marty.
Back to Marty.
All right.
Looks like David Copperfield's little island.
Could be.
I'm
You
not
might be
guessing.
first boy. No, you might be first boy.
Oh, Karina says, I'm trying to change the country and I know to change the phone number first, but it did nothing. Maybe she had to click update, or is it save at the end of that, Marty?
No, it's update first, and then when you finish, you hit save.
Okay, so Karina, did you hit update first, change the phone number,
and the country,
then change the country, then hit save? So you got to do 4 things.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Update.
And then wait for a green tab to come up that says that it was a success.
At the top right. Yep.
Yes. If you don't wait, people leave too soon. It doesn't update.
Yep.
Oh, that's good to know.
Good to know for sure. We're providing a little value tonight. I like it. So well, wait a minute. Casey Zeppenberg says Gilligan's Island. You're not too far off, Marty.
So you guys go ahead and make your guesses, but we want to also go ahead and see if you have any issues. And look at Cynthia Downtown Brown. She says, I don't have any problem.
Oh, there you go.
Right on.
No, because you can get a cheesesteak anytime you want.
Without the bread, it's on keto. It's perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. Lazarus says, nice to be here again. Excited about the process. Lazarus from Nigeria. Right on.
Lazarus.
Tahiti, says John Barilla. Hawaii. We got a lot of different guesses. Hawaii, Bahamas, Tahiti. What a beautiful background, says Angela. Barbados. We have Nawangu Franklin, who says, I registered someone, but it's not reflected in my back office.
Registered but not reflected in my back office.
Do you mean that you gave that person your affiliate link? I wonder if that's what you're saying. I'm not sure.
Not sure.
You might have to clarify that for us. Nawagu. Now,
with O-Connect coming up here directly, do you predict do you think there's going to be a webinar, a corporate webinar tied in with that, or is it just going to be here's the three part?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I do think there'll be a corporate webinar very close. Either it will be that, or there'll be a corporate webinar and they'll say it'll be here tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah, I think there will be one.
Yeah.
But if there's not, I wouldn't be surprised.
True. Mohammed Roni says, hello, Lynn ma'am. Some people want to share their affiliate links on social media, but at the moment, is this the right thing to do? Please, Marty, sir. He wants to know what is the right thing.
I don't know how you can share that, just throw that link out. It's not going to make any sense. You have to have content before you give the link. If you've talked to somebody and they know, like the videos I did, all the stories, all the stuff, after they go to the video, they know why they're going to the link. If you just send the link, they're not going to know why they're there. So no, it's not going to work just to throw a link out and say, hey, you want to be on this, you got to give them some kind of content. It's not hooked to a page.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So you shared with them, and they have to understand what it is, first of all.
Yeah.
Even interested in clicking.
If you gave somebody a video and they looked at it and said, oh, I like that. Okay, hold on, I'll send you a link. That's different. You could put a real short video and say, how would you like to have this? Oh yeah, okay, hold on, I'll send you a link. Or put a video out there, one of the short ones, and say, if this interests you, IM me. They do, they give you the email, you send them the link, boom, you're done.
Okay, so that
You gotta do a little process the way it is right now.
okay, so again, that affiliate link that we see on the main OES screen, after you sign the NDA, that affiliate link should be coded to us. So if I send it to my neighbor, I know that neighbor's going to be under me, right? Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Okay. We have Miriam saying, Marty, does the created QR code in our trim work now? I created one, but when I scanned it with my phone, it did not lead to my website.
Yeah, it works. You left out something maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I've done many of them.
So it works.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, this is what Patricia Green says. She says, I was able to sign my NDA after I refreshed the page.
Good advice. Good advice.
So Leonore, we need to refresh. It's important to refresh. Should help. Okay? These are all good hints for everyone, so it's good. Jean says, oops, Yvonne, I let the cat out of the bag. I'm disqualified. All right, you guys have any other questions? Go for it. I'll try to keep up.
Uncharted Desert. Wow.
I gotta scroll down. Mohammed Roni says, Eid Mubarak, Lynn ma'am, Rob sir, Marty sir, Jean ma'am, and Eid Mubarak to all. It's a special day. All I want is to be on that island. Gorgeous background, Davina. Thank you, Sis Olive. Really cute. We have Ballyhoo who says you have to do your country first and then your phone number, Lynn. Does that sound logical, Marty?
Doesn't matter until you push update. So it doesn't matter what order you do it.
You gotta do both.
I'm just saying they both gotta be done.
Okay. Do both and then click save.
When you enter the country, it automatically pulls up the country code automatically.
Absolutely.
Okay. And we have V Love who says, I've migrated all my accounts without any problem at all. Everything is working to perfection. Very exciting things are happening in the OES. Thank you guys. Oh, that's beautiful.
Beautiful, V. You took your time. You read everything.
And
some of us are too fast. I've done things too fast too.
Yeah. Sanatana says, I shared my link and those people are on my team.
That's the point. That's a good idea.
Emmanuel says, thank you for the juicy information.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, I think we better come up with a disclaimer here. We do not provide juicy anything here.
If I did, it was by accident.
And you would have said, "Excuse me," right? Right.
Excuse me. Oh, there's some juicy stuff for you.
Eid Mubarak, says Mr. Sulaiman from Bangladesh.
Bangladesh in
That's
the house.
beautiful. And we have Tanya Henard, and she says, I posted my QR code, checked Otrim, and I saw that I had hits. Yay!
There you
There
have
you
it.
go, Tanya.
Easy peasy.
Wow.
Don't have to get out of your chair.
Wow. And Edward says, I think you can only invite someone through their email.
Nope. Okay, but no, you can invite them anyway.
Through
To the
text.
emails, to the emails, pretty good. But I had hundreds of people on my list. If I did it one at a time, I'd still be doing it. But yeah, it does send them an email, has all the information on. It's a very nice email, and it works very well.
That's nice to hear. John Barilla says,
I update my profile with nationality, then I click save. It comes up green, and I look at the NDA and no signature, no nationality. I refresh, and then the nationality is gone from my profile.
click save, and it comes up green.
That sounds like a slight glitch that's probably already been resolved or will be resolved.
Yeah, and I think that there's when people who have noticed it's gone, but when they come back later, it's there. So maybe log out and log in again, I would say. What do you think, Marty, on that? Log out, log in. Perhaps.
Yeah, I guess. But I do know this. Everyone that I did correctly worked. The only time I thought it didn't work is something I went too fast. I
Mhm.
did something that wasn't right. I'm just saying. Not once did it not work if I did it right.
And as usual, most of the errors are what? Human error. Very rarely is it AI error or computer error. Very. And Cynthia Brown says, Marty, I'm going to personally make you a cheese steak.
Oh, there you have it, Marty.
There we go. Watch out. Got to put it on a keto roll, though.
Oh, a keto road. You heard that, Cynthia?
Or no
Keto.
roll.
Or bread.
No roll.
Yeah, that's
A
true.
steak roll.
Oh, yes.
That'd be sloppy to hold, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you got to have a fork for sure. We have.
Or I can put it in a food processor and have a steak juice. Ew, that's disgusting.
That would be horrible, actually.
Yeah.
Sukumar says, gratitude is an attitude. Great quote for ONPASSIVians. So M. Wagwu says, can we send out our links now?
Oh boy. Let me explain one more time. You could do whatever you want with the links, but I want you to look what the link is. Copy the link, put it in the browser, and look what it is. It's a registration to you to be on your team. I hate to say team, but I don't know what else to say right now. To join with you as a person in ONPASSIVE. It doesn't explain anything. So just sending the link out doesn't make sense. Now, when my links are correct and when we're sure they're coded to you, absolutely, because it explains everything. When they're done looking through it, they go to become a customer, they click it, it is to you. That might even be fixed now too. I didn't test it today.
It looks like Karina's issue is solved. She followed the yellow brick road, and she clicked update, and boom.
Karina's Speedy Gonzalez, man. She does it too fast. Just like I did.
Yeah.
Last time I worked with her, she just does it too fast. I did the same thing.
Yeah. Human nature, my gosh, to go too fast.
Yep.
Jean says, I'll have you all over for for an island party. LOL. Actually, this image is not my island. My island will have more mountains on it.
There you have it.
And we have Davina saying what the background is. Go ahead.
The background is beautiful Franklin Island in Panama, known for Panama Canal, the geisha Coffee, rice and beans, yucca roots. Oh, yucca roots. And fried plantains. Now, I like the
Mm.
fried plantain.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Panama.
Does plantain taste anything like a banana? No, right?
No, it's like a very sweet fruit.
Yeah, if it's ripe, it's super, super sweet, like sugar. Probably not good for keto at all.
No,
Wow.
Not good for keto. Mm-mm-mm.
but very yummy.
Yep.
That's a specialty here in our area because of the
Yeah.
Cuban population here.
It's really good though. Oh my gosh. Sugar high after you eat one little bowl of it. My
Yeah.
goodness. Mr. Sudeb Chandra, hello to you.
He's from Bangladesh. How's everybody? Everybody's good
Eid,
and getting better, brother.
Eid Mubarak, Mr. Sudeb. And we
Yep.
have David Rosowski. He's asking, I forgot my nationality on my NDA. Will that be a problem? I have it in my OES.
No.
That's not
You'll
good.
be fine. David Switzer is here.
Hey, David.
If you listen to the news, they're talking a lot about AI on the news. That means the word is coming out about AI
True. True.
big time. And if you watch Marty's videos, it's all about AI.
All of it.
Hmm.
That's how I'm learning. Really.
That's right.
Register.
Self-education, Marty. The beef says, Marty, keep up the intermittent fasting. You are doing well. Looking well, my friend.
Thank you.
Very good. So I noticed in some of the pictures, Gemma and Listra and Andy Burks were in a picture, and
Collins.
Collins Mana, and was Vincent? No,
Bob
Bob Oliver Fonte
and
was
Bob.
in the picture. Bob Takusi was in the picture. Good stuff.
We saw
Where's that at?
Fatmata was there.
It was on. Was that in Facebook? Where was it?
Yeah, I think Peter Rogers posted it.
Peter
on
Rogers
Facebook.
posted about
Oh.
new pictures from this
Awesome.
afternoon, and looked like perhaps they were having a toddy at the time.
And we saw Polly
It's UK. They don't toddy.
Cherry with Hawa. They had just gotten there. Polly Cherry. Yeah. So cool, huh?
Yeah.
Can't wait to see him tomorrow on the live. Hopefully we get to see him on the live stream too. Okay, Tim says you have to edit first, then update before leaving the page.
Perfect advice, Tim. Perfect.
Marty, we have Ballyhoo who says, I really like the video you put out today about animal behavior.
Yep. Pretty cool.
Cool, huh?
It's pretty
Brian
cool.
says, on O-Trim Tracker, when it shows 5 hits and says 3 of the 5 are unique, what does that mean? Thanks. 3 of the 5 are unique.
Is he talking? Are you?
On
What's the question?
the O-Trim Tracker, when you
Tracker.
look at the report, it shows that he had 5 hits, and 3 of the 5 are unique hits. So he says, what does that mean?
First time that person or that IP address clicked on your link.
Okay, good to know.
And that's there forever, right? In other words, if you go back and look at the report, that doesn't disappear from the report. So you'll always have a way of tracking who's clicking when and where.
Yep.
Wow, powerful.
That's huge.
Casey says, just play around with your OES and you will work it all out. It'll work out. If you've got any more questions. Oh, here's from Manu. She says, when I scan the QR code, it opens the ecosystem login registration page. Is that right?
Question: when I scan the QR code, it opens the eco login registration page. Is that? Yeah. That's what QR code?
Who's QR?
Yeah. If the QR code's directed to that, yeah, it should be.
Oh,
Yeah, but I would make sure the QR code is directed to that particular person.
Yep.
that's true.
Oh, that could go amiss. That could go to the company, and just be in as, what do you call that? The big tumbler. That could be in the tumbler.
Sadananda says how many links we have got in average team members, founders, leaders. Wish to know. How
Say it
many?
again.
How much links we have got in average team members, founders, leaders. Wish to know. So the links, I think everybody has the same number of links.
How much links we have gotten in average team member, founder, leader, wish to know. Whoa. Eventually we'll have hundreds and hundreds of links.
Each of us will have hundreds of links. Right now we'll have
Absolutely.
a couple dozen, but or so.
You'll have many for each one. You'll have many for combinations. You'll have many for the free ones. You'll have many for reseller. You'll have there'll be many.
That's amazing. And as time goes by, we'll have more and more. As the company has more products and services, it'll be endless, in other words.
It's endless. Absolutely endless.
Yeah. And we have Valvine, and she says the war market is the best place to start sending your links out to because they already know what you're doing. Otherwise,
Yeah.
stress and buy more traffic. That's what AI will be doing. Cha
Cha,
cha
cha,
cha.
God.
That is right. Buy traffic, you guys. It's easy peasy. Amy January asks, are the tech teams working on our accounts so we don't have to hit the refresh every time we log on to get the updated version of our accounts?
Yes.
It's a work in progress, getting better every moment. Here is Les
Well-
Hudson. He says, so far, all of my information is correct. I'm unable to change my nationality even after refreshing. Not worried. I will get it. Much easier to do things since my eyesight is good again. He got his cataract
Cataracts.
surgery. Yay.
Beautiful.
It's wonderful. I'm glad you could see all of that. Raymond says, Richard Branson's private island is in the background. So do
That
we
was something.
yeah. I'm not worried about any of those details. We are in good hands. And that is the attitude of gratitude and the attitude that we know everything is going very well. Have confidence, have faith. That's
Yep.
what we
Do you
say.
want this island? QR code.
Oh, I love it.
Here we go.
Don't start. I know.
Here we go. People love that thing, that night. Remember we did it? Oh, people were
Oh my God. Yeah, do I know? It's
wait
everywhere.
for hashtag QR code.
I get emails now that there's QR code in almost every one of them.
Oh, really?
Marty, have a great day. QR code.
So fun. Okay, and here's John Brilla. He says, I did that many times. I followed all the possibilities and I didn't go too fast. Not human error on my part. I have been helping others all day, folks. It's not human error. I keep trying. So, which part did you try that wasn't human error? It's hard to know what exactly you're referring to.
John, if you give me your access to your account, let me look at it. You can change the password when I'm done. And you tell me what you're trying to do. I'm anxious to see it. If you want, I'll do it right now while we're on the air, while we're live.
All right. And then we have Gemma, and she is at the event, and she's saying, yes, Jane, it's so great meeting so many people today. Tomorrow will be more amazing. Yay, Gemma, we're glad you're there.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Marion Weber says, Marty, my link broke when I did it. Showed up in pink flashing.
Okay.
Not sure what.
There's so many scenarios I'd have to see what she's talking about. I don't know.
In what context, too, right?
Yeah.
So glad, Gemma, says Jean. Keep sharing the photos. We are so enjoying it. Yes, we're getting vicarious satisfaction by looking at the photos, Gemma. Keep sending those photos. Fun, Gemma. I'm so glad you are enjoying yourself, says Jane Helms. That's nice. Olive says, my background guess was Hawaii or the Philippines.
And she said, she did say which.
And Pat Parent says, my links still take me to OTRIM, not to register. You mean the main link, the affiliate link, Pat? It takes you to OTRIM? Is that what you mean? It's hard to know when they type their questions. It's like, Yes, Gemma, have a drink for me and cheers, everyone. LOL, says Karina. Let's see if we got any more questions here. Pat says, I'm patiently waiting for my ONPASSIVE links to stabilize and then send a video with them. Good job,
idea.
Pat. You got it. That's what Marty said. Send something to go with the link, not by themselves. Did you know
Yeah,
that? Go ahead.
always look at what you're sending. So you know what they're seeing. So it makes sense.
Mhm.
Well, will do, Karina. I went over my limit at dinner and had 3, laughing out loud. Enjoy yourself, Gemma. And Yvonne Mundi says, I know how to prepare plantains, ripe or unripe. And awesome, yummy. You guys got to cook for us. And Auntie Helen says, that sounds like in Cameroon. It is sugar high, all right. Jane says, hey, Gemma, please say hello to everyone there for all the rest of us here. And we sure wish we could be there. Maybe next time we will be there and we'll all socialize together. That would be great. Marty, plantain chips are not sweet at all. A good option in place of tortilla chips, as corn can be inflammatory. From Jean Oliva, our nutritionist.
Yeah, I don't need that. I'm trying to stay away from anything inflammatory. Hey,
Yes.
I got something else I want to say. Tomorrow
Huh?
at 9 o'clock, if Red does not get the Connect, which he may not, there is a Zoom that's going to go to all the YouTube channels, and we can hold 100 panelists.
Nice.
So if anybody would like to be on the panel, first come, first serve.
Ooh, okay.
You need to the room only holds 1,000 people because we got the small room.
Okay.
But the first people get in, we're gonna go right down the row. Whoever's got their hand up, you're in. And then you come on the panel. It doesn't matter who you are. If you want to come on, boom, boom, boom. It'll hold 100. We'll probably bring in 80 because it gets shaky after that. And that's what's going on. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
We'll be there.
Just set your alarms. Get up early, especially for whoever is a night owl. Ha 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 ha.
Night owl. You stay up until morning, don't you?
Yeah, isn't that a night owl?
No.
It's a
You
nut.
pass night owl. Yeah, it's nuts. It's a bat.
Funny. Amy says 60 Minutes last night had a very interesting segment on AI. It was the company Google that was showing their platform. I'm waiting on ONPASSIVE to be on 60 Minutes.
You guys imagine Ask Me Far on 60 Minutes?
Mm-hmm. Can't wait. Eventually, he's going to be on the media. Eventually, it'll be so fun to watch him.
He'll be speaking so far past these people, they won't know what the heck he's talking about.
Yeah, they'll just be nodding their head. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. We have David Manihunua, and he says he's from Solomon Island. I love signing the NDA. Clear and simple. Thanks, ONPASSIVE. Old Tech Pros working tirelessly behind the scenes, making it easier for us. Oh, that's so nice. Beautiful attitude. And Raymond says, migration was a breeze for me. It was as if the universe was showing me the beauty of humanity's future.
Dang, we got poets and I didn't even know it.
Yeah. PK Promotion says, Marty's animal video was very informative.
There's so much going in AI. I am amazed. I've learned so much just going, reading the blog, rewording it, making a video out, and then hearing it read back to me in audio. I learn every day. I cannot believe what they're doing. Really, some cool stuff. Good stuff for people.
When Daniel Violet in Hawaii, he's asking Marty, what video did you mention about the QR code? Is it about OTRIM QR code or the QR code that you use?
The QR code. You can make a QR code in OTRIM. Obviously, anytime you make a custom URL, you get a QR code. Every time, it's right there. You just go to the right and grab it. I made a QR code for OTRIM, OMail, ONet, OES. A couple of them are duplicates because my CoolZone.ai is the same as OES because it's the whole thing. But you can have it go anywhere you want. Like RobLynn got theirs going to their YouTube channel. You can have it go anywhere you want. Now the difference is,
Mhm.
I don't know how to explain this. Right now, to make a QR code, you go in, you make a link, and they give you one. What I want to be able to do is put a link in and make a QR code out of a domain, so that if I redirect the domain, I don't have to change the QR code. So if anybody there's going, I don't know what he just said. That's why I didn't want to say it, because I'm pretty sure you not know what I'm saying. But anyway, I think that's going to happen. I also want to be able to customize them, where whatever you're talking about, you could put an emblem. Let me say this. Let's say some of you decide to market yourself and you get a domain name or you have a logo. Wouldn't it be cool to have the logo in the center of the QR code? That's what I'm saying. That's what I want to do. The QR code that I made outside of the company, because I made them before we got it, you can put an emblem in the middle. That's what I talked to Ash about. I would love to be able to change color, change shape, put whatever we want in the center. I would also like to have it where the QR code's made at square. You can get them different shape now, but make it, even if it's square, that there's a text box at the top and below it to add those catchphrases.
Yeah.
Might be QR code. Thank you. Whatever, something really quick.
Yeah.
Because look, we just had fun with it the other night, but it went viral and ONPASSIVE. I heard it from everybody. Everybody's talking about QR code all of a sudden. Everybody, because it's simple. Anybody could go out and put a QR code on a card. You could walk in the store, just leave it on the table.
Mm-hmm.
What if there was a company that did this, and this? QR code. You're done. They don't have to know who you are. You just have to send them somewhere. And if you went everywhere and did that, or dropped it in a store, put a pin up somewhere, throw it in somebody's window when the door's open in their car, whatever. I'm not recommending that, even though I've done it. No, but anything like that, it would blow you away what'll happen. People want quick. And a QR code, I did a QR code on a video, copied off of a video, and I put my phone up and there it was. Bam. As soon as I hit it, it went right to the page. Fast, guys. You don't even have to write it down. You don't even have to know the address.
Yeah.
But if you could make a QR code that was not only the QR image, but a catchphrase above it or below it, oh, come on.
And if we did that, that would be revolutionary for trimmers or URL trimmers, because no other company offers that. So
nobody.
We would be the first. That would be a selling point for sure.
And you know that crazy night when we did all that QR code, QR code, hit my car, QR code, I'm going fishing. Yeah. I wrote all this down and sent them to Ash while we were texting.
Oh, he probably had a ball reading them, huh?
Oh no! Finally, he stopped answering me. Like, I gotta get rid of this freaking nut.
That was Dawn Hilton just wrote in, said she's having a little bit of trouble migrating. Drop us an email if you haven't already, roblynnlive@gmail.com, and we will answer you likely tonight.
And
So
our
please do
email
write
is
to us.
right scrolling right there on the ticker tape in front of you, roblynnlive@gmail.com.
Boom. Simple.
Very good.
My info has been in Messenger. Oh, okay, guys, hold on. I'm
Okay.
gonna go check out John.
All right.
Okay, Marty. Oh man.
It'll be the
Okay.
dot live, Stephen. The top dot live. It's posted in the update sections in the back office.
Mhm.
Tim says, Gemma, we're jealous. We are all jealous. That is true. We're envious. Eid Mubarak back to you, Mr. Sulaiman in Bangladesh. Exactly. We are in good hands and will always be. I agree with you, Jean, says Bridget.
Bridget.
Karina says, Brian, I need to chat with you about what you just said. LOL. So know that you can get just remember the top dot live, You're going to see, you'll be able to access the live stream that way. Any more
I
questions?
think that may be a wrap there.
I think Marty's going to try to help him.
Yeah,
gonna-
hold on a minute.
Yeah, of course. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, we'll be here.
Hold on. Let me.
Imagine how many different people, different devices, different internet access, different countries, etc., etc. And our country is managing all of this. And our company is managing all of this at one time, unimaginably well. Our tech team rocks.
True.
And Pat Parent says, my affiliate QR code works. So I'm sending it to my family and friends that I have been telling them all about ONPASSIVE, along with a short video. So she will have a short video with that affiliate link. Good job. I think you said 18 links, Marty, right now. I think that we counted 18, Karina.
Yes.
Roni says, thank you so much, Marty, sir, for helping us with important information all the time. And we love RobLynn Live. We love ONPASSIVE. We love Ash, sir. Eid Mubarak, Ash Mufara, sir. It's beautifully
Nice.
spoken. I'm standing here waiting for fruit juice when my buddy asks where we are. I told him we're in the punch line. That's funny. Thank you, all of you, for being here. We got 280 here. That's a good turnout.
Not too
Shabby. Let's see, we got any more questions you guys got while Marty is here? She wondered if Mr. Ash would be present at the UK event. I don't think we know yet if that's going to be the case. I missed what meeting, Marty? What are you talking about, Marty? Hello, Vulcan. And hi to Darmi. Good to have you here. 8 a.m. CDT, Central Daylight Time. And we have, for Red's event, yeah, I think they're talking about. I would love to go to a meeting if they had one in the US. I would love to see everyone that I chat with on the lives. That would be awesome. Lisa says,
I shortened and customized my link when they chose the option of OTP. The link brought me to the OTRIM registration as well. Now what?
Then chose the option of OTP. The link brought me to the OTRIM registration as well. Now what? Okay, so how does OTP have to do with the trimming? I guess that part confuses me. Maybe you could explain it. Karina says, no, Manu, I don't think Ash will be there in person, but just virtual, I think. So we're not real sure of any of this yet, you guys. So it's anyone's guess at this point, okay? Matt says, recap. Our personal link, affiliate link, is available for sending out to friends. We can currently send our personal affiliate links out to people. That friend will be able to sign up. Yes, that's what Marty said. It's true. But when you send it, make sure that the person knows why you're sending the link. So if they already know about ONPASSIVE, you've explained it to them, then they will click the link, right? But if they don't know what ONPASSIVE is, you might want to send a short explanation in writing or a short
Yep.
video along with it so it makes sense to the person so they will be inclined to click your link, okay? But when they do click your link, they become part of, they are placed under you. If that's your question, yes, they will be placed under you. We're talking about the affiliate link. Hopefully that's clear.
Right.
Let's see if we got any more questions. I can imagine everyone will want to interview Ash. He will be able to pick and choose who he wants to go on air with. Oh, for sure. He's going to be in demand. Oh, Anne says, I'm late. I got my apartment approved today and I move in on May 4th. I'll finally be able to do lives. Yay,
Good stuff, Ann.
Anne.
Good stuff.
Wow,
3 hugs.
we're happy for you. Good for you.
Hey, let me tell John. John, I did it. You're 100% correct. It did not take it. I don't think it really matters because you have USA in there already. It's just nationality or whatever. But wait a couple days. If it doesn't work in a couple days, send us a support ticket. By the way, people, never send in your login to support. You can send screenshots and all, but don't, because believe it or not, the tech team doesn't know what your login is. Nobody should know. It's private. But you can send in a screenshot and tell them what it is. But I would not be surprised, John, if that's not fixed. But even if you have that situation, it won't matter. Because everything else you got is 100% okay.
RobLynn
But
Live spoken
right.
speak.
RobLynn Marty.
QR code.
QR code.
QR code.
Penny says, I will always be patient and respect each and every one. God created all of us in his image. I am a proud brand ambassador. No one can stop me from being a brand ambassador.
It's true.
And Jean says, yes, Yvonne, I've been off all sugar for 2 months. So green plantains is best. We're talking about plantains, I'm pretty sure.
No, she's talking about pot. Just kidding.
Okay, here's Daniel's question. What video, which QR code video?
What video you mentioned about QR code is it about O-Trim, O-Code, or O?
No, O-Trim QR code or the QR code that you use.
What is the question?
The question is, the video that you're talking about that talks about the QR code, are you teaching people about the O-Trim QR code or you're teaching people about
O-Trim. O-Trim.
Okay.
Yeah. Does he have it? I'm giving it out. I mean, I got the video. It's in the bottom. Let me.
All you guys gotta do is go to email migrationoes@gmail.com. Migrationoes@gmail.com. And you
Oh yeah, you'll get it automatically. That's right.
automatically.
Very good.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling people to do the last few days.
Yeah, you'll get it. I don't have to do nothing. It goes right to you.
Automatic. And Kumar says, how many people forgot to put nationality in? If you do, you can't download the NDA. Is that true? No,
I don't know.
not sure.
I'll tell you who can answer that. John Barella.
Oh, Cynthia Brown is cute. She says, I couldn't do it to save my life. I really don't know how to do all that stuff. It wouldn't let me trim, or I just don't know what I'm doing, says Cynthia Downtown Brown.
If you follow my video, it's pretty explanatory.
Try the video, okay? And pause it. Go step by step, click, click, right? Marty, pause. Do it.
Pause it, do it, pause
If you
it.
need to
Yeah,
rewind it. No pressure when you're watching a video. You can take as long as you want. You can do it, Cynthia. You can.
you can do it.
And Greg Hill says QR codes are simple to make. I love them. Anyone need help? Let me know. Alrighty.
Greg is a good source.
Yeah. He
Go
creates.
ahead, Greg.
He makes them for RobLynn Live, and he puts them on LinkedIn for us. So if you need help, he will help you. And if you don't know how to get a hold of Greg Hill, just email us, and we will refer you to Greg.
Exactly. It's Greg Hill QR code.
Mr. QR code. That's right. Jean says the viral effect is real, and when something as fun and awesome as ONPASSIVE goes public, watch out, world. ONPASSIVE is a place to be, says Yvonne Mundi. I think we're good as far as questions, Marty.
Yep.
Alrighty, so refreshing what's going on. 9 a.m. tomorrow. Anyone wants to be on the panel, they need to email you, or how should
Well,
they?
here's what I'm saying. It's the smaller webinar. So it'll only hold 1,000 people. So everybody else is going to have to go to YouTube, which is the top dot live. It's already posted. But I tell you what, I have the link for the first 1,000 people. And the first 1,000 people that come in and raise their hand, we'll put 80 of them on the panel.
Okay, good. So you'll open up the room early, right? Maybe half an hour early, you think? Around 8:30-ish?
Yeah, because if I don't, you're going to freaking call and remind me. But
Well, you can open
yeah,
late.
I will.
Everybody will come in late. It doesn't really matter. It's all relative, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Because you can watch it on YouTube. It's not like
yeah. It'll be
But-
more fun to be on the Zoom, though.
yeah. Now it won't be on Zoom if Ash comes up with something.
True.
I don't think I think he's working so hard. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
They're doing what they can. They got so much going on. It's just
It's massive. What they're doing is massive, people.
we have no idea. And then the last thing he said was, "You won't believe who's joining us." Like he doesn't drop enough bombs. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
won't believe the ideas people are throwing at me.
That's a significant thing. If he said it, you won't.
Oh yeah, you will not believe. Also, that was the third bomb, I think, and he said founders are going to be wiped out when they find out what we're doing. So okay,
Wow.
I was chatting with him at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock this morning when I got up the first time. I go to bed at midnight. I get up at 3 or 4. I'm up till 6. I lay down till 10. Then I do my live at 12. Oh, I got the craziest freaking. Not on purpose. I'm not. I get up. I'm wide awake. But it's a great time to do my videos because the vlog videos I'm doing, they take a lot of time. I have to take every word from the vlog and rewrite it. Now there's a thing. There's a thing
Your own
called
words, right? Your own words.
well, it's a paraphrasing. What you do is you put the paragraph in this thing and it rewrites it for you.
Oh.
Then you copy and paste it and you keep doing that till you get to the end. Then I got to take that and put it into text to voice. So this voice reads it out, and then I got to put pause in between each sentence so that it sounds like a human. Otherwise, they run over the words. Then I got to put a background picture. Then I got to put a video in the back that correlates to the blog, to whatever I'm talking about. So it takes time. But if you watch, I mean, I've learned so much about AI just doing the. I've learned more about AI in the last. I mean, there's things they're doing you would not believe that most people don't know. I mean, sorting trash to teaching able to talk to honeybees. What the freak? Everything. Sonar, read the ocean bottom, write, paint, signatures. just it's absolutely.
endless, and it's more and more is coming. Dr. Lisa
Oh,
says, oh,
and then it can take all the medication, read all the effects in every medication, everything. You program it. It's machine learning, and all of a sudden it punches out and said, "Did you know that this part of this medicine with that part of that medicine with that part of that medicine will help this disease with no side effects?" Humans can't do that.
no way. Yeah,
No, they can, but it would take
yeah, light years.
forever.
Yes,
Right. Once you tell the machine and you teach it to know what it's looking for, it's going like as fast as it can, and it finally it tells you mix this with that, with this, take out that, take out. Boom! Next thing you know, people are doing really well.
yeah. Future is bright with AI. Marty, do you recommend OTP with the QR code?
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I think you must mean something else, not OTP, because OTP means one-time password, but that doesn't have to do with the QR code. So it must be something else she means. Should my signature be on the NDA document in the OES documents page?
Hmm.
We don't know because we haven't seen what the document looks like in the document section. I would think that it will be showing our signature like it was in the old founders, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Marty?
When you download it, it should have your signature on it.
Mhm.
But right now we don't see the document in the document section, but we will. Just give it time. We will get there.
Some
Well,
people said they could download it. I
yes,
haven't.
Johnny Simmons says he could download it. That's true.
And
I,
print it.
when he did he see his signature?
Johnny, did you see your signature? Let us know. Or anybody who has downloaded the document, let us know. Amy says, well, OnPassive put videos with our links, or do we have to search for them and attach them to our links?
Hmm.
Good question. We don't know, right?
Well,
Marty?
Passive put videos with our yes. Passive will put pages with your links. If you go to my links right now that are in your OES,
Mhm.
eventually they're going to be coded to you. So everything on that page, you show it to somebody. When they go down, it says, "Do you want these 3 products free, or do you want OES? Do you want this? Do you want that?" And they sign it. It goes to your registration. Yes, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. How about
Yeah.
this? Patricia says, any idea, Marty, when we will be able to buy traffic?
I don't know how soon that's coming out, but I mean, I think it'll be quick. I think it'll be. I think there's many things like done after O Connect comes. I think you'll see stuff every week, something at least once a month or twice a month. And yeah, I think traffic will come pretty quick. They're going to have traffic packages. Remember, everything the company does has to has to be okayed by the governments. If it didn't, a lot of this would be done. You have to do things a certain ways.
Okay, we have a question. That one's done. Patricia says, oh, sorry, not that one. Vivine, if you send out affiliate links without the receiver's permission, it will be classified as spam, and we don't want that.
Exactly. If you notice, it asks you yes or no. Yes means you send a thing that says, "Marty's about to send you something. Do you want it? You accept it?" They say no. Okay, you're good. But I don't send anything to people that don't know it's coming.
Mhm.
So for me, I don't need it.
Yeah.
Now, if I was sending to strangers, yeah, I would do that. But I
Mhm.
don't send to strangers because strangers don't like that kind of stuff. So even if, yeah, you could do that, protect yourself as you won't get marked as spam.
Mhm.
But if people don't know who you are and what you're sending, why would they okay it? They're not going to okay it.
That's true. And Ralph says, when we send our link to someone, does it have our name on it somewhere where they open the when they open the link?
No, not now. No, that would be. Listen, if you make an create, you make your own page, and you say to the company, drive traffic here. Whatever you have on that page, it'll do it. But right now, what will rotate is code, your code to you. Everybody will see on passive.com, but actually it'll be on passive.com, Ralph Floden Jr. You'll know it because you'll see the people be added to your company. But that's now. They're doing that now. But later when you have domain names and you're branding yourself, obviously you can put your name on, people know who you are, yeah. But remember, that's outside of that. The company's going to be doing this for us. And no, only thing will be different is the link that people will be clicking by the millions. When I click, it might be Sam Smith. When this guy clicks, it might be Lynn Nakamoto. This guy clicks, it might be Ralph. I mean, that's how it's going to go. And even if they click, if they don't register, it still goes to the next person. There's no guarantee people buy anything, but their marketing is to targeted traffic. So the chances are they're going to send information that makes people want to at least get in free. If people get in free, you're going to do really, really well. Because eventually there'll be something in an ONPASSIVE they want to buy, whether it's today, tomorrow, 6 months, 6 years, 600 years. So you're good either way.
Okay, we have Pat Parent. She's saying that no signature is there, even when downloaded. So that's good to know. There's no signature on the NDA.
Okay.
Yeah, for now. It could change, right, Marty? We don't know. But
absolutely can change. Remember, that wasn't even there yesterday.
that's right. And Irena
So it's already changing.
Yeah, and Irena says she cannot download the document at all. So maybe some people can, some people can't. So just for everybody to know, this is a work in progress. Things are changing by the minute, probably by the second. But kind of just give the system some time to stabilize. You know, when we remember going from Go Founders to O Founders, there was a period of transition. We forget now because everything is so wonderful. But at the beginning, it was a little rough. And the same thing with now. It's going to be a little rough, but it's going to smoothen out very shortly. So just give it time. And we have. So let's see.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, Willow says, I copied the NDA by the copy paste method because when you click download, it will not transfer. Okay, so that's her experience. Thank you. And John Burley says, my signature doesn't show and I cannot download it. No signature, no country. I know eventually things will be fixed. I'm one of those who's waiting for O-mail.
Yeah, I think it just needs to get, everything's coming together, everybody. If you notice, if you go into my documents and you click download, it doesn't work for me. I'm not saying not for everybody else. Eventually that will work for everybody. And then you can print it. That will work for everybody. But if you go all the way to the left where it says NDA and you click that, it'll show your NDA, but it does not show it the signature. Doesn't mean it's not. It just means they're working on it. That's what I want to say. It's getting every day something new showing up.
That's right. And it's good to know because David says that it shows the signature in the NDA in the document section, and you cannot download it if you don't have your nationality in there. But at least I couldn't. So I copied and pasted it to notes and saved it as a PDF. It was easy. So
there you go.
Copy and paste. If you guys want to read it.
Well, let's keep in mind, yesterday it wasn't even there. The day before that. I mean, all this is coming. 2 days ago, when you looked at the affiliate link, it went to the sign up page. Now it goes to the registration page. Yeah. Everything's changing by the minute. So don't worry about it.
And
there is no rule on anything right now. Just wait, because when it's done, we're going to go, oh, crap. You don't have to do any of that. So.
Right. So everybody, if you read the comments, people are all having different kinds of experiences or results. So, okay, here it is. Dr. Lee says, when you do O-Trim, it asks you if you want an OTP to verify the email. I'm wondering if
Absolutely.
that hinders people from moving forward to do the registration.
No, that's only there. Well, if it is, it's crazy. I mean,
Ask you
oh,
if you
I mean, it's just verifying that it's you. Any OTP is just saying, "Is this really Dr. Lisa Lee?" That's all.
okay.
Anybody could do whatever. Everything's double checking just to make sure, is it Marty DeGarmo or is it Memorex
So
QR code?
it's not going to discourage anybody because this OTP is just verifying that you are Dr. Lee. That's all.
Yeah,
Part of the
that's all.
process.
Will it discourage people? Sadly enough, probably. You're right, but it's not necessary. People want to get nervous over it, go ahead, but it's just not necessary. It's nothing.
And Casey says, when you trim a link to the right of the trim link, there are 6 icons. One of them is QR code. Go from there.
Exactly. Anytime you make a trim URL, you get a QR code. You let them stay up. Yeah, take it if you want to take it.
I don't want it. Are you eating it?
No, I can't. It freezes my brain.
Well, thank
Shut
you,
up.
everyone. I think we've caught up to the questions and the discussion pretty well tonight. Thank you, Marty, for staying so long with us. We appreciate that.
QR code.
Questions. Thank you, QR code. As Diona says, good listening to RobLynn Live, Marty, and all on Pacifian questions that are being discussed. Thank you, everyone. Hashtag grateful.
All right. Well, 280 folks stopped on by. That's pretty good. Not too.
Shabby. And in fact, we were at, I think, almost 300 a bit ago. So we almost hit a 300 tonight.
Not bad for a Friday night, huh, Marty?
Not bad considering it's Eid Mubarak and many people are at the mosque. So thank you so much for being here, everyone. We hope we provided value for you all. And tomorrow is a big day. Be sure you catch the UK Ireland event. Look in the update section and the webinar section. I assume we'll have the information, right, Marty, on the login.
Right now it says the top dot live, but we'll put a link back and the first 1,000 people can get on and the first 80 people can get on the panel.
Awesome. That is fabulous.
Well, all righty. I think that wraps it up for tonight. We appreciate Marty coming by. We appreciate all of you guys coming by. We'll be here again tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. for the one, the only RobLynn Live Variety Hour. Sometimes 2 hours like tonight.
Sometimes
you never
longer,
know.
sometimes longer, sometimes shorter.
You never know when you might have a guest stop by. So we'll see everybody tomorrow, and thanks again for joining us.
Thank
You
you.
guys had a guest stop by?
That was you, special guest.
Oh, QR code. I got it. I get it.
Thank you all. We
See
love
ya.
you. Take care, everybody.